Hello, guys. Just ignore how I look. I've been awake following all this story of Trump coming to Nigeria and how Nigerian government and their allies are running kitty kitty, kata kata, kitty kitty, kata kata. And I was like, okay, let me keep bringing the views of Nigerians, Ghanaians, obviously of what people are saying, right? I'm gonna put those opinions here because obviously it's actually important that we hear what Nigerians are actually saying because I actually saw somebody and that person was like, yeah, they want Trump to come in. For me, like I said in my live stream last night, I've got mixed feelings. I've got 50% of me wants Trump to come in, and 50% of me do not want him to come in. So the reason why I do not want him to come in is the fact that when we consider the aftermath of what happened in Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Somalia, Sudan, those countries are still struggling. They are nowhere to be found again. They are like they're practically gone. And then the 50% of me wanting them to come in is the fact that these killings has been going on for years. It has been going on for a very long time, and our government are just happy hearing news that 200 people, 300 people were being killed in a month or in a day. It's like to our government that is just the norm. And like I said, it's been happening for years. It happened during Obasanjo. It happened during Goodluck Jonathan's. It happened during Buhari's. Nothing was done. And yes, even though some people made moves, the likes of Reno Mokri, who have now changed their mouth now, I'm going to be bringing a new video in regards to that. Femi Fanikayode also, it was one of the people that was actually saying that, yes, there was genocide in Nigeria, but all of a sudden, both of them are now saying something else. That's going to come in another video, but I just want you guys to listen to what Nigerians and Ghanaians are saying. I know Ghanaian people will be laughing at us that, see, they were saying it that there's something wrong with Nigeria. Now, we don't give Ghanaians the right to talk to us and pour us spit. Watch what these people have to say.
I say why invade Nigeria, more not talk fast, more know how with the pack things. Are they going to invade this country? Because recently now I don't understand what they go on. More help me tag President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now follow your regime. Now citizens they plan the power. Follow your regime. Now military they plan coup. Follow your regime. Now US want invade Nigeria. Please, I'm asking for the last time for me and 99 others. Is USA planning to come into this country? More now talk fast because no border still dey open. More now I will say the package. Because you people keep embarrassing us. If you had lived up to your responsibility, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we will not be discussing with US and US will be calling us a disgraced nation. That's what they said. The disgraced nation. Now we they can't use disgrace, they rub for face. A disgraced nation. That is what. Why would they call us a disgraced nation? When 2023 foreign observers that came to observe the election went back to report that that was not an election but a crime scene, why would they not see us as a joke? Of course they will see us as a joke. You think they don't see the issues going on in the country and how you people are nonchalant and wicked towards your citizens? You think they don't see it? They see it. Even the justice for China, one are not great Pumas, they see it. Now one citizen, in fact this part of the video is for those people saying that Donald Trump will not try it and US shut up your mouth. That's not going to put us for trouble. I swore they will not try it because your father and Lord Lugard, you have forgotten that is the last 2 years. When was that? One US citizen was kidnapped. One, not be full boss, not because star boss, not be full community as with the year for Nigeria. One US citizen was kidnapped in Nigeria. Do you know what they did? Because they knew that Nigerian soldiers are too incapacitated to go after the bandits. These people sent 6 soldiers, only 6. They invaded this country. They went to the den of the thieves inside the where the people are staying and rescued their one citizen. One, I'm talking about one. They killed all the kidnappers, took their citizen and moved. They invaded, they broke diplomatic ties, they entered our country, saved their person and went back for one US citizen. So if they tell you they're gonna come, use your tongue to count your teeth and give me the direction to flee. Not the fucking focus. If you people would just treat us right, just treat us right. At least now, by tomorrow or this week, show us 200 dead body of Boko Haram. Yes, on the ground. Show us that your military is working. More with the evidence, tag Donald Trump, they tell us, they don't start to work for us, so thank you. But now, citizens tagging another president, come and help them. You are that failed. Even when scholars are lecturing them that these people coming to help you is not because they like you, be aware that you have natural resources. They are saying, may they take, may we survive. Woo! You are that failed. Shamona, give me address where I supposed to when by the time that they come, I know you get power. I don't get what the way that they beat.
You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? Have you? War against Sharia. War against political Sharia. We have been saying this over and over again. You think the world is not listening? You are a joker. War against Sharia. There's no space for Sharia in a liberal society. You can't come and tell us Sharia, blasphemy law, in a civilized society. If the federal government cannot own up to the stand of the constitution, let's allow people that are humane to do the job. Abi, war against Sharia. And if you are against this, that means I feel you are a fanatic. Because let's put it, what is happening in Nigeria is political Sharia. Sharia for the poor. Sharia for the unaliving of the less privileged. Abi, war against Sharia. Allow people to express themselves. US, thumbs up. Fire on. This is just the beginning. You never see anything. You never know what one do you. Abi, what thing they do you never start. War against political Sharia. The good Muslims knows that this thing is just all about promoting a situation where some radical ideologies will engulf and finish everybody, not just the Christians, even the Muslims that have the liberty to choose in regards to what they want to believe. War against them. Thumbs up. Tag Donald Trump. Tag United States of America. This is just the beginning. Fire on. And I believe you are listening. You are listening to us, and we're not going to stop. War against this. Unity for everybody. Progress for every Nigerian, irrespective of your tribe, culture, and affiliations. No hatred, no whatever, but the system must be liberal.
The US lawmaker, Really Moore, has warned Nigerian government. According to him, he said, do not test President Donald Trump's resolve. Now, this man posted on his page, he said, President Trump has provided forewarning if you do not correct the current state of inaction to stop the killing of our brothers and sisters in Christ in your country. The days of the US looking the other way are over. It will never happen at Pontius watch. I urge you to cooperate with us in preventing this atrocity that worsens every day. We want your people to live in peace, all of them, especially Christians. The president has been clear. I will not test his resolve. Many have tried and all have failed. We will not allow the gates of hell to prevail against the faithful. Hey. Honestly, President Donald Trump is so serious about this matter. He's so serious. Hey, I think it's high time President Bola Ahmed Tinubu addressed the nation. Like, this man needs to address the nation immediately. What?
By the way, I've been waiting for Wike to reply American president. You should reply Trump and tell him he should stop there. I noticed you've been quiet lately. Not quiet, but your mouth they run like tap water, like tap water before. You don't reduce. But now, I expect you to reply as Wike, as the engineer that makes everything, make Nigeria one party state, good, mess up PDP, mess up Labour, mess up everywhere, as a strong man of our time, backed up by Oga president of our time. I expect you, Wike, to have replied Donald Trump. Person wey man no fit catch, God go catch am. Shebi una the camp, una dey form Nigeria one party state. But right now, the one party state, they are saying it is causing insecurity. It is causing insecurity. America has spoken. It's spoken loud. Loud. Trump doesn't hide mouth. He don't talk out loud. So if we, as the people, cannot borrow ourselves brain now, make we still dey do oga. Oyenri, make you still dey mess up the system. The thing where they come, if we don't start working for the people, will be more than what we have gained. I will advise all of you to wake up from this sleeping jack, sleeping blanket, and start protecting your people. Stop being arrogant. Stop what you are doing. You don't obey court orders. You demolish people's houses, demolish gardens. Same federal. They don't obey court order on autonomy. They don't obey court order on other issues. You are the people buying the country. You can see your people are helpless now. They are now watching between you and the alagbaras of the world. All of us, one day, you go meet Papa God. Let's start doing good.
Master strategist President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. President, master strategist APC people. Time for strategy don't reach you. Now when I go really need strategy because the music where President Donald Trump they play for you, so you will need strategy to fix this problem. And this will not be strategy to convert all politicians or governors to APC or how to turn the country to one party state or turn National Assembly to APC town hall. No, it is strategy on how to protect the lives of Nigerians and guarantee security. Nigerians make una no panic whether they say US get ulterior motive or whatever motive. Is it not a shame say for you to fix insecurity in your country you need another person to remind you? Now the blood of innocent Nigerians, as President Jonathan talk, the bloods that are sharing, now in they cry. So it is the evil when Nigerian politicians don't do. It is the chickens that are coming home to roost. Now the evil, now they live after una. So we go remind una of how the problem where we did. So it is your collective responsibility now on our handwork. In the heat of this insecurity when it happened under President Jonathan, what was your message, President Tinubu? The slaughtering of Christians is not acceptable. So now why do you have problem with calling Christian genocide? Nobody when I talk, I'm even under President Jonathan. You politicize the issue of insecurity because people wanted the then President Jonathan to leave. All the time we can't the then can President Ayo Risheja he go UN, he talk say Christians should defend themselves. Now even pastors been they talk. Why should he say so? Today Khan and PFN, nobody they hear their voice again. No. Buhari come for 8 years. What did you people say under with the issues of insecurity? What happened with insecurity? An entire region, southern Kaduna, was almost wiped out of the map. What you wanna do about them? You said that there is no Christian genocide. Yes, Muslims have been killed, Christians have been killed. The important question first is who they kill people? What is causing the killing? When there was hit of say Fulani militia and herdsmen, they kill people and all that. What was President Buhari's response? They say may they create Ruga, may they do this. And then you come up with such policies and you say that there should not be perceived Christian genocide in a country. Una they play Oriburuku Lenshe. The names of the people where they on top of the states where they look. So now which people now in there on top of them? When people were killed and buried in a mass burial in Benue, the President Buhari there in government house, he no come out go there. He said tell IG or police to go, IG no go, but he no even remember. In 2016, Deaconess Eunice Olawale, a member of Redeemed Christian Church of God, was butchered in Cuba for doing morning evangelism. The vice president for that administration is a redeemed pastor, Pastor Yemi Oshibajo. What happened? Who was prosecuted? Who was arrested? 2022, Deborah Yakubu, Usman Danfodio College of Education, stoned to death by so-called students who acted like terrorists. How many people were prosecuted? How many people? How many churches? How many mosques that were maimed? What did you people do about it? Today you are now saying that, oh, they should not. If you say anybody is witch hunting, the question is, are you a witch? Because since President Tinubu come, you as commander-in-chief, this is one of the only administration where we see commander-in-chief outsource issues of security to national security advisor, while the president is more concerned with politics, trying to port people from one party to the other. You as commander-in-chief, with issues of insecurity, you no go oversee Ministry of Defense, you went to oversee Ministry of Petroleum. Buhari, who was retired military general, no go defense, he go Ministry of Petroleum. Now they all of una they ganusi. That thing where they for petroleum, night una don't see so now. That is why it has become a shame that for you to handle the constitution says security will be the primary responsibility of government. So for you to handle insecurity in your country, you need another government to come and remind you. Whatever that it will take you, President Tinubu and Nigerian leadership, you must tell us now the root cause of insecurity and how to protect lives. You travel, go holiday for Europe. Within a space of 2 days, more than 100 people were killed. A leader was on vacation in another country. How many times did President Buhari tell Nigerians say they go release the list of Boko Haram sponsors? What happened to the list? Why does nobody want to mention exactly the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria? Those are the questions. It is not whether they have ulterior motive or ulterior motive. Nigerian leaders, Oriburuku Lenshe, Oshilenshe, this issue of insecurity must be taken to a reasonable conclusion. The wasting of innocent blood, the wasting of innocent life has to stop, and we must get to the root cause of the matter. So if you will need external pressure to be put on you, they should put it and ensure that you protect Nigerians. Because as it is, nobody they call for war, nobody they call for religious war, but government must do their job. Anywhere where government have been putting injustice and evil, this is the result. As you they collect loan from them, collect their warning. We want to handle the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Master strategy, strategize very well, because we need security, we need protection, we need an end to the killing of all Nigerians regardless of religion or tribe. May God help now for the one we will do so. My name is Peter for Nigerians. Nigerians, it is up to you. Ensure that you speak up to liberate yourself come 2027.
So guys, having listened to all of those people's thoughts and opinions, what do you actually really think? Do you think Trump should stay where he is, or he should come in? And all of a sudden, people are like, he can't just come in here. There are some protocol, blah 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 blah. Have you guys forgotten who you are dealing with? Have you guys forgotten who you are dealing with? So I'm surprised that these people are now saying, oh, there's a protocol that they need to follow. It can't just, there's a certain UN, blah blah blah. They can't just come in. Like, duh. All these years that all of these killings have been going on, those people are now saying that, oh, it can't just come in. What did you all do? What did you all do? What did you all do? Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts and opinion as to all of the thoughts and opinion in this video, and do not hesitate to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification, join my membership, and I'll see you in another video. All right, bye.